Well, hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Of course, as soon as I start the video, someone starts calling. Turn off phone. Um, hey guys, what's going on? You know, do your thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. So, we're gonna watch this lovely video from Apathetic Facts. Beck spills tea, and Foodie Beauty has something to say about it. Um, I posted my last video was about Beck, and I'm enjoying her channel and her artwork. Thanks, Beck. And yeah, I saw that Foodie had something to say about Beck, so I decided to watch Apathetic Facts video before I watch Foodie. So here we go.
Beck uploaded a video on Thursday where they talked a little bit about Amber, and Foodie Beauty has something to say about it.
Look at that demon.
Some people think I should spill everything, I know,
Yes,
and some people think I
yes.
should just stop talking about her entirely. For a long time, I kept a lot of things to myself out of respect for...
Here's the thing. I get it. She wants to forget this demon. But the thing is, if this demon continues to talk about you, you should defend yourself. That would be my criteria, like my thing that I would want to defend myself. But I feel like Beck isn't that type of girl. So, you know, as much as I'm like, you should defend yourself, spill the tea, all that, yeah. I also know she's not that type of person, which is fine. She doesn't want to talk about people, and she just wants to. I think at the beginning she should definitely talk about her to get some views, but then make it clear that, you know, you're not gonna. This is not the whole channel. Like, she's into mysteries and other things, and she's gonna go to the Mothman Museum, and she's gonna talk about that stuff, and she has the artwork. So, you know, like here and there, like mention her, but I like what she's doing so far.
privacy, something that she never gave me during our relationship, and fear of retaliation, which was something that happened anyway. She was angry with me for leaving her even though she didn't really love me. She continued over all these years to throw in...
She never loved her. She never loved her, but she was angry that because that's what a narcissist does. They have people around who take care. But in her case, she needed someone to wipe her ass and take care of her and walk the dogs and clean the apartment and basically be like her butler. But she never cared for her. But she kind of thought, oh, she'll be around because, you know, I made her quit her job and I'm paying the bills and she's going to stay here forever. So when she left her, that was like a blow to her ego. She was like, what? Who's leaving me? Like, I can't even imagine how Amber or Chantel look at themselves, especially Amber, because Amber, she kind of gives me this feeling that she really thinks she's hot shit. Like, she's like, yeah, I'm a big girl, but whatever. I'm hot shit. But then there's this, like, the cracks, those little juicy little tiny moments that she realizes, yes, I am a big girl. And, yeah, not everybody likes this. And I don't know, sometimes a lot of you guys will say, no, she's insecure, this and that. There's a part of me that really thinks that's an act, guys. That she really just thinks she's like, if she were to show 110% Amber, we would fucking hate her like so much more. Because I feel like she, besides being a narcissist, she's got this ego. She really thinks she's like the hottest shit around. She's fucking Charlize Theron. You guys don't see it? She does. She knows she's Charlize Theron. I don't even think Charlize Theron thinks she's Charlize Theron. You know, like an Angelina Jolie. She thinks she's fucking the shit. Even though, you know, Girl World will tell her the opposite. You smell like shit, maybe, but not that shit. Anyway, continue.
at me and lie about me despite me being fairly quiet other than a few Q&As and corrections. But you all shown me that it really is my story to tell however I want to tell it. I don't want to do an entire tell-all about all the dirty details. It does feel mean and it isn't who I am. But there's...
Well, I mean, it's one of those moments where it's like, she kept poking the bear. She kept poking the bear and talking shit about her. Because, as we all know, she never, like, Beck was the rebound because Destiny was the one that got away. Destiny was the girl of her dreams. Destiny was it. Like, out of all the girls that she's with, or I mean, I should say, was with, Destiny was the one she actually truly cared about. The other ones were just like places that she could live or people who could take care of her. But Destiny was something special to her. So when Destiny left her, I truly believe she was crushed. So then she moved on to Beck, and they weren't necessarily what she wanted, but they worked for now. They were like a placeholder. I always got the feeling that she was just waiting for Beck to come back, and Beck never came back. I always had that feeling that she wanted Beck to come back, and Destiny was just like a placeholder. And then while she was waiting for Destiny, Beck was doing all the things that needed to be done. So
still other things I can say and talk about that are still true and valid experiences for me, whether she wants me to talk about them or not. And yes, I threatened to sue Amber if she kept talking about me, but she never did stop, and now it's well past that. This is YouTube after all. I may have been mentally unprepared to deal with it in the past, but things are different now. I'm entitled to respond as much as she is and to talk.
And that's the other thing. It's YouTube. You do whatever the hell you want. This is your channel, right? And people criticizing Beck for doing her own thing, that's insane. But Amber needed to stop a long time
about
ago.
My past and present as little or as much as I want. I like reacting to reactors because they're more thoughtful people than Amber is. And they give me a buffer for her content and from her. They've been kinder to me even at my worst than Amber ever has. And that's why I'd rather give them attention than her now. I love how anytime she has a falling out with somebody, she's just like, I have so much dirt on that person.
Exactly. She's so disgusting. Like, she's so evil. I think that in a way, Amber's worse than Chantel because she tries to cover up, like, she's like, I'm such a good person, right, guys? And she tries to be like all cutesy and try to sound like a 15-year-old, 16-year-old. And she, as soon as she has a fallout with somebody, she's like, I have so much dirt on this person. Blah, blah, blah. Like, ew. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, really grow the hell up. Like, I mean, as an age, not in body.
And I have this and that. No, she doesn't. It's just a fear tactic for her to silence people because she doesn't want to have people see that side of her. And so she doesn't have to take accountability for her actions. If there weren't things that you did wrong, then you wouldn't be needing to threaten people into silence.
Exactly. This is the thing. If you weren't doing anything wrong, if you were a genuine person, which I honestly don't think that a lot of these vloggers, these influencers, these personalities on the social media, the World Wide Web, as they said once, I don't think they're real people. Most of them put on a persona. They fake everything. So it's not like it's a far-fetched concept that she's not really who she seems to be. Because truly when she does her videos, she really does things that you're like, wow, that's pretty shitty. So you could just imagine how terrible she is behind the scenes. So it's not like a far-fetched concept that she's not really who she says she is. But, you know, this is Chantel's reaction. We're just going to play a little bit of this.
See, Beck, you know what? I can't stand Becky. Something bad, something Beck. That's what your name should be.
The fact that you called her Becky when she goes by Beck, they, them pronouns, makes me question why you said Becky. But anyway, keep going.
You are a loser because you know why?
Oh, loser!
And I'm not
calling someone else a loser.
This is not drama, but I'm telling you right now.
Oh, it's always drama with you.
What kind of why are
Fix
you
your
still
internet, you fuck.
Spilling all the tea about somebody like you used to love? Like, why are you doing that after the fact? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just get a job or do some content. You know what? I feel bad for her because the only presence she'll have on YouTube at this point is being Amberlynn's ex. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't like Becky whatsoever. Sorry, I don't. But that's not my business. I'm just staying out of it. That's just my point of view. Well, she.
There you go, pixelated Chantel because bitch can't fix her phone. you're full of shit, Chantel. You got a lot of nerve. She's going to go on to say that she doesn't talk about her ex, who's not really her ex because he never claimed her, which is funny because she mentions him all the time. And I'm sure Apathetic Facts will explain that somewhere in this video because they are awesome. Becky's not a loser. Becky is doing great. Actually, Becky's doing better than you in views. Could you be a little jealous that Becky came on and is her genuine self and doing what she likes and spilling tea here and there subtly and is getting better views than you are? Because let's be honest, the only reason you got 100K views is because you bought them and you begged for them and you did sub for sub. You would have never gotten there any other way. So people are not watching and your views are shit, dude. Like, trust me, your views are shit. So the fact that Becky suddenly appears and is doing fantastic and is getting fantastic views, I'm thinking that she hasn't been on long, but I'm assuming she's already monetized, which is good for her because let her make some extra money from this. It shows you how much people like Beck. They like them a lot. And you're just sitting here stewing in your fat girl juices and your sweaty pits and your unwashed body, and you're angry that she is doing so well. And let me remind you that your ex, not your ex, the only time he gets views is because he talks about you. So you have that in common. But there's also the obvious point, or the very, very blaring observation that when Salah dumps you, could this possibly, it's going to happen. When Salah dumps you, he's going to do the same thing as Beck and probably get double the views that you get. Just pay attention, because what Beck's doing, possibly Salah's paying attention, he's going to do next. So this is kind of like a little foreshadowing for you. So just so you know. I think it's disgusting that anybody would treat another person the way Amber treated Beck. I said that before in another video I made. I find it so repulsive. Everything that went down in that relationship, it's surreal. It boggles the mind. So I feel really bad for Beck, because she had to deal with, she had a long ass rant. There's a better list. Pixelated. The rest of this video I'm not watching. This just go watch Apathetic Facts' video. I just wanted to have a rant about the beginning of what Foodie said, and I'm just so tired of her shit. And those filters are insane. Girl, your skin does not look like that. Oh my God. Nobody likes you because you look at those eyebrows. Girl, stop. Those filters. Remember when she had the GoPro and she used it for like 2 days and they didn't have the filters, and you were like, wow, look at her skin. Look at her real face. Damn. Wow. Yeah, and then this demon right here posted about other people. She was posting about Yaba. That Yaba pirated one of her streams midway on Yo Mama, and Yo Mama was mad, and she was like, this one was like, oh, so Yaba's sensitive to people swiping her, when in fact, if you don't remember, and you guys were probably there, she did the same thing to Frenchie. Frenchie was watching her live, and then she was like, I'm not, she's live, okay, well, I'm getting off, I'm not gonna do a live for like 300 people or something like that. Like, ew. Chantel, just mind your fucking business. How about that? You got a lot to answer for in your life, and the last thing you need is to get into other people's business. So that's the message of my rant today. Anyway, let me know what you think. Have you guys been watching Becky's videos? Leave me a comment below what you feel about Beck, what you feel about this demon of hell. and anything else. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and stay saucy.